Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of Walking My Designer Shoes, interior designer shoes. Zane has chickenpox this week and Zane is staying with me. So he may be in and out of today's videos, just like he's in and out of today's office and work. Move. Hi Lola, tell me, sorry. Everybody asks me, what am I doing at 5 a.m.? So let me break it down. I wake up at 5, it takes me about 20 minutes to get ready, and I then come down and I try and learn something new. Why do I choose to learn something new at 5:30 in the morning? Everyone is jumping at me. Everyone, even the dog. Don't kick the dog. Don't kick the dog. Okay, why do I need to learn something new? I'm a big believer that just as we should grow as people, our brains should be constantly growing and we should always be pushing ourselves. So that's my way of doing it. I learn about all sorts of things. It could be about children's education, it could be about memory retention, it could be about sleeping patterns, it could be about interior design, it could be about architectural interest. I don't know, there are so many things I enjoy reading about. And that's when I've got some time to do it. Okay, so other than doing some reading and research on my own in the mornings, what else do I do so early? So I have to get ready for very full days and I need to make sure I'm prepped. So I get my hair done. I'm really lucky because I actually have found an amazing person that comes to my house to do this and is happy to come at crazy time in the morning. So she does, and she comes over to my home and does my hair. And I then, if I can, squeeze it in before I get back to my kids, rush to the gym. So when I'm not doing my hair, and I don't do my hair every day, I go to the gym instead of doing my hair. So it's one or the other, but I really do try, even if I have had my hair done, to still go to the gym and wear my headphones on top of my rollers, which, you know, I used to feel really embarrassed about, but frankly, such is life. That's the way it's got to be. It doesn't really bother me massively now. I'm less concerned about what other people think. So I go in there, get my workout done, and I'm back in time for my kids. So that's kind of my morning start. If I'm really organized about it, it can be done really, really well. Not every day is organized. I like to try to make that my goal, but as life would have it, it doesn't always happen, and that's okay too. Yeah, I think embracing chaos sometimes when you're a mother or father or parent, or just generally in life, is a good kind of ethos to follow. So embrace the chaos and let the day go on. I don't know if you guys know, but you can actually go to the flower market up until 9:30 in the morning, sometimes even 10, depending on who you're going to. Now, I used to think you could only go at 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and to be fair, you probably get a better range of flowers at that time, but you can go slightly later and still be picking flowers. And that really works for me because given that I'm up at 5, working out or doing my hair at 6, and vice versa at 7, and then with the kids for breakfast, being able to go to the flower market a little bit later really helps. So I do like to go to the flower market regularly. I go at least once a week. I like my flowers to be filled with fresh flowers. I like my home to be filled with fresh flowers. And it makes me feel better. It makes me psychologically in a better place looking at a beautiful home full of flowers. And so, I find it quite therapeutic, even actually getting those flowers ready and prepped for the day. It makes me feel good. So that's part of my routine. I do love going, but it is a really nice tip that you can really stay a little bit longer and you don't need to leave by 6 or 7 or 8. You can actually stay at the flower market until 9:30. So do bear that in mind if anybody does want to go. Okay, so I have stopped back at the office to pick up one of my team members, and she is coming with me to have a little look at some wallpapers in De Gournay. We have a really beautiful project in Chelsea where we have so many doors and headboards which are going to be filled with beautiful wallpaper. We really want to take our time and go in and actually look at the wallpapers, because when you do source and do your presentations for clients, of course you have the samples there, and you've got samples in your office, but there's nothing like seeing a massive panel in its full glory at the store to make absolutely sure those are the panels that you're looking for. And in actual fact, on this occasion, we did see something at De Gournay which was probably a better fit for my client than the one we had originally showed in a presentation. So, it's just, I guess, a point to note that you shouldn't be concerned or worried about changing things for a client if you really think you have a better option. Sometimes if client's budget conscious, you may have a better budgeted option, or if something is just more beautiful, then you've got a better option for them from that perspective. And in this case, that's what it was. We found something that actually, from I think a price point, it was pretty much the same, but it was so much more beautiful than what we'd specified, and for that particular area. So that's what we picked, and I think we will see the client tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be very happy about that. So fingers crossed. It's a good tip to note about going into suppliers even after you've shown samples. And it doesn't matter if something's been approved. If you've got something better, don't be afraid to show it off. Okay, so my daughter turned 10, her favorite color is blue. Everything had to be blue, the flowers, the balloons, everything. So we have leftover balloons, and I work very close to home. That's one way of putting it. So I am stopping upstairs for a quick play with my son, who doesn't want to get rid of my daughter's balloons and has decided that the balloons are his own swimming pool, and it's very handy that they're blue, so they kind of look like a swimming pool, but he doesn't want to swim on his own, so Mummy is going to be swimming with him. Any of you with kids ever notice that you secretly quite enjoy playing the games that the kids like playing? I don't ever admit that to anyone or my kids. I mean, I have just now, but I do quite enjoy jumping in the balloon pool with my son. I would love to tell you that most of my days are all about site visits and picking beautiful fabrics and walking into amazing supplier shops. But in reality, there is a massive part of my day that I spend having meetings with my team, doing accounts on the computer, doing administration, looking at how my week is working. So don't get me wrong, I love what I do. And I mean, I think you can see that from all of the videos and all of the work that we do. But, there is a lot of admin and paperwork and meetings that comes with probably any business, but definitely so with interior design, because it's one of those businesses where you need to be efficient at many different areas. I think just generally being a business owner means having to wear lots of different hats. So there is a lot of office time that you do need to do, but if you're willing to put the time in the end, it all works very well. Unfortunately, this isn't one I can take you in to see, but fingers crossed the client may agree to a shoot next time. Okay, and finally for today, as you can see, I am doing a lot of different filming and shooting. So if you haven't seen them already, today and this afternoon I will be shooting for my next secret supplier video, and that's where I reveal lots of our different suppliers that we use every day on a daily basis in interior design, and revealing those to you. So if you haven't seen those videos and you want to take a look at them, click the link above and you can see the ones previously and subscribe so you can keep watching the ones to come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy this video, do subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and see you next week. Thank you so much.
Mama,
Yes?
I got it.
Thank you so much. Can I put it here?
Here.
Okay, thank you for the mic. Why do I choose to learn something new at 5:30 in the morning? Everyone is jumping at me.